Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Randy Johnson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Eric Hosmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Lee ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. KC down in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Kyle Zimmer gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Into the box, Gary Cox, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Center fielder, Gary Cox.
First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 28 on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Driving in for Houston, Joe Mauer. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
No outs, nobody on. Hit hard to third. Moustakas has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Standing in, Michael Lee. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Soler. 2 down.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 3.
Next up for the Astros, number 3. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Jorge Soler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lays off 1-0. Soler, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Dero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
That's inside. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another try at 2-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Chris Davis. And check out the recent numbers, clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Now to the plate, Salvador Perez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike two. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Lee scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals. It remains 1-0. Striding in, number 30 coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
Number 30.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 35 now on the season. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Here's Albert now, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8, the shortstop, David Lee.
Stepping in, David Lee, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Houston. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cox will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. At the plate, Roger Burkhart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now the 0-1. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. to 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting ninth, center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hit high and deep to right center. Cox is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. So stepping in, Andy Ibanez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Chopped weakly to the left. And there's one down now. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Cox. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So here's Joe Mauer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Cox is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt here. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Lee, the runner at second with 1 away. And he got him.
Now batting, number 30.
Striding in once again, number 30. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 4 and the Royals nothing. Digging in to try it again, Alcides Escobar. He popped out in his first trip.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Lee is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ty Kelly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Count is 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cox coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Hosmer, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 1st round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Jorge Soler will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Lee over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Royals get a run on the long ball by Hosmer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Royals 1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he He swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Albert now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Pujols is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. They stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pujols leads off second with nobody out. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Andy Ibanez waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Digging in, Andy Ibanez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he's safe.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Standing in now, Gary Cox. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Jess Brister answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Joe Mauer will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one misses again to Mauer, 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two and 1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Still even at 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Astros 6 and the Royals 1. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And he fouls this one off. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
0-2 is the count.
Now a snap move over to first, just keeping him close. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Burkhardt, a Venezuelan-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Digging in once again, number 3. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 3.
And now a pitch on the way. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 23 for him thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Stepping in now, number 30. As he rips it on the ground to second. To his left, Burkhart. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening. Giancarlo Stanton now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, Dero, you hit it. It's been the story of two really good pitchers, two power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The batter, designated hitter, Albert.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And Pujols is going to keep on going. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Man, he's been doing this a lot this season. I'm told that's his 8th triple of the season, and he's not done yet. He should feel really good about that.
In now, David Lee, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Soler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 7 and the Royals 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. On its way is pitch number 75. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches. The 1-2. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And he takes ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a breaking ball. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Stanton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Two and one now. Escobar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 now to Hosmer. Popped him up. Mauer has a play. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. One left for Kansas City. They're down 7-1. Digging in and looking for more, Andy Ibanez will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Little tapper down the first baseline. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Gary Cox.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Gary Cox. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Joe Mauer comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here's the 1-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Mauer has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Now the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Ready for another chance? Michael Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. To 1-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros leave 1. They're on top 7-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Number 30 moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 18, Chris Davis.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A fastball that just misses inside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Due up next is Salvador Perez. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2. One out, nobody on. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Back goes Stanton, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and it's a 7-2 game now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Ibanez waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On his way to pitch number 100. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lead is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Royals 2. Ready once again, number 3. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The last at bat, Danny D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Got to count 0-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Into the box, number 30. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Misses, ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here's Albert now. The bat's here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I got to count 2-2.
Ripped down the line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. And that's the 2nd out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in for Houston, Andy Ibanez. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away. The 2-2 is a called 3rd strike down in the zone. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 9 and the Royals 2. Digging in now for Kansas City, Roger Burkhart. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
3-0 to him now. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ibanez over to his left, 1 down. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Lee on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ty Kelly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ty Kelly. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Brookhart is off at first with 2 away. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Abe Potts comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So coming to the plate, Gary Cox. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Three and 0 now. .30 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, number 3. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for Houston, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Set to start the ninth now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Buddy Whitaker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch. No balls and one strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Whitaker has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors, and over that time he's got a whip under 0.5. To translate, he's allowed less than half a runner per inning. 0-2. Here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Whitaker typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Cox on the move. He's got it one away. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Here's Chris Davis now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-0 count. The pitch takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. He's got it barehanded for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Astros pick up win number 70 to top the division. Randy Johnson records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kyle Zimmer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
9 runs, 12 hits, no errors, 11-7 and under. Kansas City 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game is 3 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.